All right, gentlemen, I've done some work today. So first thing, got this bad boy installed, trolling motor. And go to power drive, GPS, trolling motor, boom, 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 looking good. Wired up, had to refine the wiring connectors a little bit, but this little quick connect right there, just pull that out. And I got the little micro remote there, anchor, heading lock, speed, direction, I don't know what that button does. And because of this boat's a little odd, well, it's not that this boat's odd, but I guess maybe your boat's, the anchor lock latches right here. So you got the anchor goes in there, but if we tie off there, then it hits that. So a couple things people can do. Some people will put a cleat off to the side here and tie the anchor off to that through whole cleat. But one thing I did, just in case it's a sandbar day, whatever, and we need the anchor, not the trolling motor, is I put it on a quick release. So you just pull this pin, pull this guy out, and then this whole trolling motor comes off with just that one step. So pretty easy to get that guy off. And all the clearances are good. I had to spend, probably an hour just making sure that, you could stow, deploy where you want, and the head's inside the boat there, but not too far to the center and everything. So that looks great. I've got a little battery maintainer hooked up here for my starting battery, and then for the trolling motor battery, we've got a lithium ion phosphate, whatever, lifetime there. It's a Bluetooth battery there, so we can check the voltage on the app and look at what our discharge rate is and all that. So that's hooked up in there. I got to kind of redo some of this wiring. I think I like these clips, although these don't work good. I think route everything up the side like that, but these don't really hold well, so I gotta figure out a better solution to that. Those aren't the best. Maybe buy some more, or figure out a little trick to that. And then the second thing I did, which was a bear, let's come around over here. If we look, it had the old Sonar unit on there. It's pretty good, 7-inch Lawrence unit, but problem is it had a big old crack in it. Can't see it right there, but it had a big old crack in it, so the side scan didn't work. The other stuff worked okay, but that crack was kind of messing with me, giving me some weird readings. So I was able to sell that on eBay, just the head unit, because the head unit works fine. Get a new transducer, got it installed. It's down right there, and boom, got a new unit up here. So got this reposition is a little different mount, so I had to kind of fill some holes, and I gotta kind of make that look nice. But that powers up good, works good, and it's a little bigger unit. This is a 9-inch. This is the HDS 9 Pro. Got it off Facebook Marketplace. Good deal. So anyways, it's got side scan, down scan, all the cool stuff. So we got that going. And then also, since the other one was right here in the middle, we kind of moved this to the side, hoping to put one or two cup holders right there. It's kind of tricky. I've seen a couple people do different things, but I think we can stick some cup holders right there, probably either through it or whatever. And then what we're going to do with this dash, so we got all these holes, and somebody had made a bunch of holes behind this too, and so it's just not looks good. I think I'm going to get a little piece of C-deck and just cut it just to the right size of here, bevel it nice, and then just sit everything on top of that C-deck or make cutouts in it for these things. That way the dash looks nice and good up top there, and we'll drill those holes for the cup holders. So there we go. We got to clean this up now. I've kind of made a mess. Yeah, so we got. Looks good. I like it. I had a little plate here. I got to clean this up. This isn't even attached yet, but there was like a middle chair, like one of those casting chairs right here, but at one point, but it got cut off somehow, broke off. I don't know what happened. Anyways, but it was stuck in like this, and there was a little nub sticking up like that. It was just all rusty, and it didn't matter how much I hammered it, twisted it, pliers, whatever, would not come out. So I ended up having to take the whole plate off, just that way there wasn't a piece of metal sticking up there. That was good for nothing. And I bought this just piece of plastic right here, And I put, it's not, like I said, it's not nailed down yet, so I got to take this off and I'm going to polish this section here, get rid of that rust and get it all looking nice. Put a little silicone bead around that, and then put those nuts in from the back side, and we'll have a nice little plate there. At least, of course, it doesn't look amazing, but looks better than a metal plate there to trip you up. Sounds good, yep. So, lots of other little things. Need a new windshield. That's probably coming later. I don't have the money for everything right now. I've polished and waxed the hole outside there. Boom, boom. And I've done this top level right here. Looks pretty good. I did up here where the trolling motor was, so that I could have that done before I mounted the trolling motor. I haven't done anything on the inside. Need to do that level there. Need to do the floors probably, and then the sides, maybe hard to see, but they're pretty dirty. And the console is just gonna be a whole nother job. Probably gonna take some time later on. Get some new speakers, clean the whole console up, and polish it up. Get all that inside rewired, or at least organized better. And then I've got the cushions here for the middle. Those are replaced, but I got to get 2 new ones right there. This one's not terrible. Honestly, it doesn't look amazing, but there's no cracks in it or anything. Mike could just keep that one. But this bottom one, it feels weird for one, but it's also got all these cracks in it right there. So, gonna get that replaced and get to go. So anyways, it's moving along. Repainted the top of this guy was terrible. Didn't look good at all. Repainted that. It's not perfect either, but it looks pretty dang good. It's just the top that I repainted. Didn't repaint the sides or anything. The sides look good. So just the top. That looks sharp. Alright. So a couple little things, but that's where we're at right now. Trolling motor and new fish finder put in. So alright guys, it's going.